What's going on, family? New day, new beginnings. Before we get started, hit that like and share button and subscribe to Truthtrtube. As you can see by the thumbnail, true colors eventually show. This is in regards to Phil Jackson, about the comments he made about the Black Lives Movement. At that time, in the heart of COVID, when the whole George Floyd situation kicked off, the NBA teams went down to the bubble, and the NBA, the NBPA allowed them to put slogans on their backs, to speak up more about social justice and the injustice of black people. Like I said, I ain't saying no brown people, but black people. So Phil Jackson at this moment in time didn't care for it. He didn't like a lot of the slogans. The NBA allowing slogans on the back of jerseys and so forth. What's so good about this whole situation? And like I said by the thumbnail, your true colors eventually show. And a lot of us, we don't see that. As these guys get older, they get bolder and they go scorch the earth. And I appreciate that. I'm not hating on it because that just goes to show who you are. And I'd rather a person show me who they are instead of just allowing me we allowing them to create this illusion of themselves. If you're a fucked up person, you're a fucked up person. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a racist, you're a fucking racist. Point blank. And his comments were just very disingenuous because at that time, the world is going through something. Everybody's seeing a man get killed live, live. And for him to sit there in that interview and say certain things about Black Lives Matter, that's really fucked up. That goes to show you that you're not all for equality. You just want the status quo to stay in place. And I'm here to tell you, Phil Jackson, is not going to stay in place. Because this generation is not like the old generation. We are break jaws. And y'all know this. And he knows this too. But what's funny is that, in the NBA, they always got a white coach, coaching majority of black players. And that's kind of like a plantation mindset, where they got the overseer. Then they got everybody else picking cotton and doing whatever they have to do. But that's what sometimes you gotta look at these guys, take them as a grain of salt, because you gotta understand something. A lot of their history is tainted. Phil Jackson wouldn't be no one without Michael Jordan. He wouldn't be no one without Scottie Pippen. Shaq, Kobe, and all the great black players that he had around him. I think we give a lot of these white coaches too much accolades because if you have a great player, you don't really need coaching. That great player and that great team could carry you through. But you do need someone to take you over the top, and that's what Jordan needed at that time. But his comments, like I said, man, you are who you are. You went scorched earth, and me myself, I thank you. And the reason why I thank you because we know who you are. Remember, you gotta walk outside in public, and you gotta have your head held high. So I'm not embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you because you're a damn clown. A clown who got their props off of black players, but now you're a clown because you're gonna fall on words that were not needed to be said. But like I said, thank you, and we all know who you are. Family, hit that like and share button and subscribe to Truth TR2. Thank you.